My name is Bradford Folta with Honey Badger Analytics, and I'm the founder and geospatial architect or GIS architect for Honey Badger Analytics. We do mapping, but in every aspect, from geospatial to geomatics, from data collection to data visualization. Everything from the janitor all the way through to actually working and processing data. One of our current projects is impervious pavement analysis, pulling out impervious pavement from aerial imagery and such, all the way down to collecting data along the streets, GPS points and this, that, and the other thing. I actually kind of fell into the industry. The fun part is I started out my career working at the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency and fell in love with theodolites, or a total station for most people. It's what a surveyor uses. And ever since that day, I've been addicted to the geomatics side of things. But how do you make that geomatics data work for you? Well, you had to take it into a visualization software like GIS in the geospatial side. And so I fell into it, and that's where I've been ever since. We support government and also private businesses. We focus on helping people better understand their data and making it more functional for them so they don't have to deal with the stuff we did. So better than our competitors is we want to teach you, because we realize that information we have today will change. So as things are changing, we want to be your, say, Virgil to the Dante. We want you to come to us to gain the knowledge that makes you more productive as we keep an eye on the future as we take you further into the future. So we are rare in the fact that we're, one, small, two, we actually do the full gamut of things. So from data collection to data visualization side of things, from going out and driving a scanning solution down the road to taking that data all the way into GIS and putting it up online, we see the whole picture, we play the whole picture, and we help advise on the whole picture. That's the fun part about all of this, because the real world problems are infinite. We see and recreate the real world in the digital world. And by doing so, we just have to better hone the question that we're aiming to ask. And that's, we often tell people, we on paper will never look like we're about to save you money. The fun part is when you figure out how much your guy's worth, or how much your woman on the workforce is worth, and you figure out how much time savings we have per whatever workflow we've stayed in place for them, or put in place for them. You will all of a sudden find out, oh, they went from 15 minutes per task down to 7 minutes per this task. Ergo, I'm saving X number of dollars based on X number of time. I think some of the benefits, we're not ones to beat around the bush. We're very straightforward to the point. We want to see it be done for you. We want to see everything work out for you. And if anything ever comes up or anything arises, we're dealing with it head on. We're always jumping in. We're always getting into the fun of things, because that's where we would love to see things happen. Consider us your special ops team. Consider us your professor, mad professor in the science lab. We are a small but nimble company, and we love to do different things and solve different problems. Just because you don't think you're a fit for GIS, or you don't think you're a fit in geomatics, or you don't think we ever come close to your industry, think again. We're everywhere and anywhere, and the focus that we take is that we're looking at points, lines, polygons, and rasters. It doesn't matter if it's electrical, water, sewer, gas, demographics, you name it. We cover all these industries because it's not our job to be the expert in your industry. Our job is to be the expert in ours, to bring your data through ours.